And here we go again, yeah. Time for party. Hello, anybody? Anybody in the room? Let's see. Gotta find. Plug that baby in. Oh, man. Yo. Hello. Putting on hits. Okay, waiting for someone to come in. Since I'm a new YouTuber, it takes a while before anybody shows up here. Dude, hello. Ow, shoot. Okay, somebody's here. Let's see. This is Assad. What's up, Assad and Kyler? How are y'all doing today? Today. Where's everybody from? It's getting dark in here, y'all. I guess I can wait. I can do that later. Bro, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Bro, I'm doing YouTube, man. What are you doing? Do. Just walking around. I just got started in here. Just started this live up. So I was just waiting for some people to pop in. And yeah, I found out some interesting news in the U.S. I'm over here in the Philippines, by the way. I don't know where everyone else is from. Where are you guys from? Kyler, Assad. So far, that's the only ones I'm seeing. Oh, and Jordan. Jordan's out of California. Sweet. Been to California before. A lot of things to say about California. What do you think about California? Love from the UK. Sweet. Thank you very much, Shiloh. How's life out in UK? How's things going? I give free. Jim. There you go. Anybody wants one of those rides? Jim's offering. Is Barack Obama the president? Never know. Could be. I don't think we really know who is leading anything nowadays. Who knows who's leading anything? Maybe it's me, Mikipino. Maybe I'm in charge. You know, maybe I'm just hanging out trying to, everybody thinks I'm like broke, but maybe I'm like super powerful. Maybe I'm broken, super powerful. Let's see, you went there to be with the Jim? Wrong, bro. But there is a lot. There's a lot of people like you, Jim, that come over here and be with the ladyboys. So you definitely can do that. Assad's from Pakistan, my Pakistan brother. I love some Pakistan people. Jim, he's looking for ladyboys, so don't go to Pakistan. Let's see, come here. We have no white brothers here. That's good. I mean, anyway. But no, I've seen some people out there doing some vlogs, And yeah, I've seen a white dude out there doing some vlogs. He met some really nice people in Pakistan. And I had a great friend that I used to work with who was Pakistani. What's a good movie? Truck Squad asked, what's a good movie? Anybody want to reply? And where's everybody from? And how do you like where you're at? Anything going on interesting? As far as a good movie, in my opinion, oh man, let me think of one. I mean, we were talking about Top Gun yesterday on live. Top Gun, people like that. And as far as TV shows, I love some Twilight Zone, the old stuff. As far as movies, Forrest Gump was pretty good. But it's all about what you like, right? It's comical, weird, stuff like that. Anyway, let's see what Dwight D. Eisenhower, or is it Dwight D. Eisenhower? Let's see. Yeah, didn't he have a name, like a nickname? Dwight D. Eisenhower, I believe he did. We probably need him back. Stupid. God's got his opinion. God, man, it's Sunday. Be nice. Yo, what's up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now. 7 lives for 1, but he's still saying he's 1. Maybe he's number 1. You're from Pakistan. I'm from USA, living here in the Philippines. No lady boys here. So we don't like there's sheet or something like that. Sheet. Oh, I think I think I understand. We don't like that. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, he better stay. Jim better stay out of Pakistan. They don't play around like that. You look like Jamie from the Mythbusters. Thank you. Ba 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 ba. What made you go from the U.S. to the Philippines? A girl made me come here. I didn't know anything about the Philippines. I had a great Philippine friend though. In high school. I never thought I'd ever go to the Philippines. I met this girl online. I came over and we broke up, and I absolutely love this place, man. So I decided to stay around. Love it, and that's why I do all these videos. Got over 200,000 videos. Did I say 200,000? I meant 200 videos. Over 200 videos on my channel, so you guys could check it out. It's like a bunch of random stuff, so I'm sure you'll find something that you'll like because there's so many different things. Go to the playlist and you'll be able to figure out stuff that you like. Let's see. Nicole, you kind of look like Leonardo. Like really bad like him. Like really look like him. Really? Wow. You know, it seems like every girl I've talked to lately is like in love with that guy. Let's see, what are you talking about here? Dominique, hello. Talking about, not much yet. We just got started on live. And Yosu, how's it going? Oh, it's going great, thank you. Guy, thank you. And hey, can you do a scat video? I don't even know what that is, bro. Is it evening? It is dinner time right now. But I just ate, so I ate dinner early. Let's see, it's probably Donald Trump, I guess. Let's see, what's the channel about? It's about life in the Philippines. There is some comedy stuff in there. And there's a lot of different things, from places to people to all sorts of stuff. Anyway, let's see, Jordan retracted somehow. Let's see, your mama does leverage. And I think you know what it's called. You've got a bad poker face, my friend. Okay, Chris, hello. 200,000 videos. Yeah, that was a mistake. I don't think anybody has that many videos. Let's see, can you speak Philippines? I can speak some, like Maganda Umaga. That is good morning, Maganda Umaga. And then Maganda Gabe is good evening. And there's a lot of Spanish that I know, and that also fits right in there with their language as well. Is it true the women there love the white man? Let's see. Goonan, what's up, Free Gary? Thank you for it's not what's the opposite of compliment? Embarrassment. Put me down. Anyway, just be careful. A lot of opportunists, panais. Yeah, I've been here for 2 years, bro. I've been through a lot of things and seen a lot of things, and never thought I'd start this channel, but I was like, let me do it, man. Let me just do it, and I just popped it out. Pop it out, pop it. This girl called me Papa yesterday, so y'all know that, what's that guy? He's like, you love it when big pop? Anyway, I don't want to do any copyright violation. You're lucky you find a genuine one. Yeah, it's tough in the world, man. It's not just Philippines, it's like all over the place. They love the white man, stay single more, free Gary, hello. Aditya Patil is back in the house, don't tell. I didn't forget about you, no siree Bob, or no siree Patil. I'm Sophie King, we Todd Ed. What's up, Coates, Mick Coates? That's a good one. I'm Sophie King, we Todd Ed. I don't know about the Todd Ed part. Todd Ed. Anyway, greetings from India. Thank you, Daruvi. I decided to look up Yar. I decided to look up like friends for India, and Yar is like a slang version of it. Y-A-A-R, Yar. And then I just learned the whole greeting in the beginning. Namaste. I'm slowly learning and put out videos. I'm going to try to set it up where they can have the language for Hindi. There might be some restriction on it until I reach a certain amount of subscribers. I'm close to 500, but I don't know what kind of restrictions they have, because the smaller you are, the less they care about you. Anyway, greetings from India. I'll hook it up as soon as I can. Hey, let's see. And words are powerful. Yep. Music's powerful. I mean, because I love music. Anyway, hello. Can you say did it? Did do? Sounds like Fred Flintstone up in here. Coats McGoats back in the house. Deriva, how are you? I'm outstanding. I actually went to a place to eat today. I was so happy. Nothing fancy. Went to McDonald's. But I was so happy to go, because where I'm at, it's hard to find anything but fried chicken here and street food. And so I was extremely happy to go there. He didn't even read my comment. Dill Pickle, I didn't even see your comment, because he knows it's true. Didn't see your comment, bro. I'll try to find it. Hold on, let me finish all the other stuff here. We went to the Philippines because you want to coach this thing. Oh man, you're disgusting. Dill pickle is disgusting. I hate dill pickles. They are disgusting, aren't they? Free Palestine, Melon, thank you. If y'all want me to like kick people out, time them out and stuff, just let me know. You know, I try to let people slide with things and stuff like that, but they gotta respect other people. He want a Slim Slender. Who is he anyway? Are you talking about the guy in your mirror? Nobody can beat me in Ludo. Hey, space guy. Hey, Fandumi. What's up? Padumi. I'm sorry. Padumi Kadong. Hello. Let's see. Make Palestine in a sandbox. I don't play in sandboxes. I'm already 5. Back when I was 3, that's when I stopped playing in sandboxes. Have a great day and keep smiling, hon. Thank you. Call me hon. I like that. You too as well. The Haruvi. And what made you wear glasses? Old age? Truck number one. That's what old Turk says. We all have our IMOs. Anyway, leverage AI. Can you greet my friend? You know, Pickle, I'm sure you said something stupid up there, so I decided not to check your stuff out. Sorry, punk. But anyway, can you greet my friend? Oops. See, can you greet my friend? It's his birthday. You're crazy, bro. People say some weird stuff, man. But that is pretty good, to be honest with you. Y'all gonna make me drink Red Horse beer. You know, Red Horse beer is awesome beer. If you ever come to the Philippines, get you some. I just did a free advertisement for them. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with liking a beautiful, didn't say there was. Coats and goats, now I know where I've seen this guy. Fish, anyone ever find his stapler? Oh, yeah, that's The Office or something like that. That's that Office dude you're talking about, I think. Hey, what's up? Captain Crunch is in the house again. Stacy, hello, hello. It's her birthday. Happy birthday to you, Stacy. Ritzy, papa, papa, papa. What's up, what's up, what's up? She's back in the house. I don't even know if Ritzy, I don't know her gender actually. I said, so I might be wrong. I said she, but I don't know. I have no clue really. Let's see what is happening here. D Nixon, nothing much yet. Y'all find anything interesting to talk about? Y'all have anything interesting, not just crazy mess. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Let me read. Next time you cook chicken, make a video. Actually, I did, Crunch. Check out my black pepper chicken. It's a great recipe. Great recipe, and you know, show you how to cook it and stuff like that. I did one cooking video. That's the only one I got on out of my 220 something videos. I thought it was great, and so that's why I did it. Let's see, I'm back. Papa, let's see, greetings from Germany. Hello, Germany. Elon Musk, Yusk. I thought it was, that's sort of like, reminds me of Elon Musk, but Melon Yusk. Yeah, so y'all know Elon Musk started a new party. I don't know if anybody heard that. I just heard it about 10 minutes ago. Let's see. Ain't you trying to pronounce Indian names? Actually, that's what I was going to talk about. Wonder what people thought about that. Wonder what people think about where they're living and, you know, any interesting news out there. It's tough. Deharuvi. It's very tough because I know only, 2 words now from India. Oh, Papa. Let's see, Leverage says, the IRL stream, just like kind of Kurt, you know him. I don't know him. He's American just like you, but he's fluent in Tagalog, wandering the streets of Manila for food. That don't surprise me. Yeah, some people over here, they extend themselves. So then they drink a little bit too much, they party a little bit too much, and then they lose every penny, and then they get stuck here and they get homeless. It's crazy, man, how people be tripping. Let's see, why did you ignore what I asked? Dick Nitson, can you repeat what you asked? I mean, if it's something like really stupid and mean or whatever, maybe that's why. Let's see, what's, I'm from Shotham, Sundram, hello, hello. Monte, I know you're weird, but your mama's gonna take care of you, boy. Smack that little. Anyway, that's from Office Space. He's gonna burn the building down. Always annoying me when this dude here, or whatever it is, Frico, Monte, jumping on my live here, talking smack, and never even met the dude. He pops on here and throws out 2 things and talking about ignore him And when I catch you, bro, you ain't got no, you know what you do? You go on lives and you talk junk because you can't back it up. Let's see. Don't you remember me? Of course, Ritzy. Okay, I didn't know if you were a boy or girl. I had no idea. But yeah, of course, we've been talking in the comments through the. I sent you a message yesterday from one of the comments. Let's see, Nixon. So wait, are you just sitting here reading comments and replying them? Yeah, so bye. What part of India? Yeah, I'm actually engaged in the people that come in here. Not like a lot of videos I see where they don't even look at you and don't care that you're in there. It's so funny. I'm like, that's weird, man. What part of India? What part of India? I'm not sure, Sebastian. You said what part of India? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let's see. SS. I'm not sure what that is either. Hey man, good afternoon. What's up, Salanda Randan Sahu? How you doing? How you doing? I am originally from USA and I'm now living in the Philippines. If anybody is interested in Philippines, you can look at my videos. I got over 200. If anybody wants to laugh some, there's some just funny stuff in there, adventure stuff, and I even got a recipe in there for something you can cook. Let's see, yeah, can I call you Mickey? Sure, why not? Yeah, definitely. I'm caring about my papa. Where are you from? Yeah, let's see, what's up, mate? Thank you, Mr. Saul, for being polite, because I'm getting a lot of weirdos. What do you think about Xanax for anxiety? That's a good question. Thank you, Bryant. But I don't know a lot about Xanax. I've heard things that weren't good about it. I would try to do, I don't think it's a natural, I think it's a medicine type thing. So I would try to go with some medicine type stuff, which there is, some natural medicine out there. I just can't recall what the name of it is. Go into one of the stores, the natural health stores, and say, hey, I need something for anxiety. And they should be able to lead you in the right direction. Don't get an employee that sucks. Like I did, I went into one and I talked to the owner. And oh my gosh, they were so polite and so sweet and wonderful and helpful. Yeah. But I don't take anything for anxiety. As far as like trying to sleep, I take melatonin, which is also a natural thing. And you just want to take it more than like the first day, take it several days, and then it may work for you. And then there's people that say it doesn't work for them. So it just depends on you, I guess. But it usually takes some time to build up in your system before it starts working. And check Google like on the dosage part. You don't want to do too much and you don't want to do too little because you want it to work for you. Let's see, nice hairstyle you have. Thank you very much, Shahu. Yeah, I do a lot of work to this. Oh, I thought you said you were India. No, I'm in the Philippines. Sebastian. I wish I could go to India. Let's see. Hello, Anna. How are you today? Hey, what's up? Waylon's in the house. I'm good, man. Let's see, we've been in this for about 25 minutes. And not much, just a bunch of people jumping in, talking like crazy. But we haven't gotten into anything serious yet. I'm waiting for some serious topic. I brought up the Elon Musk thing. Elon Musk has got a new party out. I don't know how it's going to go. I have no idea. I do know that, he's trying to fight a power that's pretty tough to fight. But he is the richest person in the world, but is he good or bad? I don't know. All these are questions that I don't know. I know I have my opinion about it, but facts and opinions are two different things. Let's see here. What about assumptions? Yeah, assumptions too. What up, bro? What up, Amada? How you doing, man? Where's people from in here? Where's people from? Have you ever been to India? I have not, unfortunately. Let's see, can I give you some ideas for your channel? Sure, I mean, yeah, definitely. I got plenty of comment sections on plenty of videos. You could add stuff in there. You could also critique me. I don't mind that. And of course, you could put in stuff here. I mean, I'm open ears, open-minded, all that kind of stuff. Don't mean I take everybody's ideas. I mean, somebody told me to do trekking. The problem with me going out is the data thing here in the Philippines. Going out, but I do, well, the videos are out because I can record, but as far as streaming goes, then it's tough. Unless I spend a lot of money on it, I guess. I don't know how much money I have to spend, but because all the data that gets used, I have to pay for all that. Let's see, and I'm not making a penny yet, even though I'm, close to 500 on subscribers. I know close to 200,000 views, all that stuff. But it's going to be a while, folks. It's going to be a while. Ritzy, can you drop any ideas anytime? Let's see, you can drop. Okay. Are you having fun? Yeah, it's been pretty awesome. It's been pretty awesome. Philippines is a blast. Beautiful nature, beautiful islands. It's a lot of beautiful, different kind of places to go to. I could go to a place that has a Lamborghini, a city that has a Lamborghini dealership in it, or I could go to a very poor area on an island, and it could be right beside the ocean. It's all sorts of stuff. It's very, very, very varies. And a lot of great people, and it's really awesome here. Let's see, are you having fun? Let's see, go to Thailand. Yeah, I heard a lot of great things about Thailand. The thing I really love about the Philippines is they speak English. And they live a very simple life. But I'm sure Thailand probably has the simple life part, maybe. But anyway, Elon Musk did what? What do you mean, a new party? Yeah, he started up a new party. Started it up. I think it was about maybe breaking news about maybe 10 hours ago or something like that. Let's see, why the murder guy trying to mess with him, Papa? Let's see, Blake says no, good morning. The murder guy's trying to mess with him, Papa? Go to Thailand. Trying to mess with him, Papa. Good morning. Maganda Umaga is how they say it in the Philippines, which is good morning. Good morning, Jason. I appreciate that. And you are from Missouri. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Welcome to the live and my channel. And I got over 220 videos about the Philippines. I don't know if you've seen any. I'm pretty new, so if you have time, check them out if you're interested. Let's see. I'm from Cuba. And if you have any questions, just drop them in here, and I can help you with that. If you have no interest in the Philippines, just welcome to the live, and we just talk. And yeah, we just talk about things. I'm from Cuba. I live in Florida. Sebastian. Let's see. Cuba. I live in Florida. Okay, sweet. Yeah, a lot of people over in Florida, like Miami, are out of Cuba. Maybe their grandpa, whatever. Yeah. I've been down to Miami and different places in Florida. So I'm not sure where you're at exactly. But yeah, it's a pretty cool state. And I hope you're enjoying it there. You mean Misery? Oh, that's a good movie. That's a good movie. Misery. I know you're talking about Missouri, but someone asked me a good movie. That's a good one. It's sort of crazy. It's a crazy lady that's has some kind of obsession with this dude, and it's just wicked. Let's see what's going on here. What's up, Dominique? Not much yet, man. I'm from Sri Lanka. Ritzy, you're from Sri Lanka. I was thinking you said South Africa before, but I can't remember. But Sri Lanka, okay. Respect from South Africa. There we go. There's somebody from South Africa. Thank you for the respect, Yande. And I think I saw you in here before too, I believe. I'm not sure, but I think I did. Anyway, yeah, it's good to have you. Yes, that movie was written by Stephen King, yeah, who also wrote Christine, Pet Cemetery, a bunch of those sort of like horror flicks. But every time I try to watch a scary movie, I mean, it doesn't really be scary, but they're all supposed to, they say there's horror movies or whatever. I don't know, just maybe some crazy type stuff, but anyway, yes, that movie was written by Stephen King. Well, the story was, I guess you're asking me the story. Let me see, what's that? Okay, so the guy's a writer. You know, I don't like to tell too much because then you might not want to see it and everything else. But the guy's a writer, and yeah, I saw Smile. I decided to scroll down. I've seen Smile. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And he's writing this book, and this woman's obsessed with him, has some obsession with him, and basically somehow gets him in the same house. This was a long time ago, so it's hard for me to remember. But they're in the same house. I think it's her house. And he wants to leave, but she won't let him leave. And she does things to him. That's the interesting stuff. And he's basically can't get out, you know. And so I won't tell you the things that happen because you need to watch it. Let's see. Had a very tough week. This is Penny's only. Had a very tough week. My wife has been cheating on me with my brother. Wow. And they have decided to move in together and take our kids. Wow. I had a relative that tried to take my wife too. Yeah. I'm not married now. I'm divorced. He didn't take her. But yeah, one time I had a relative try to do that. So that's wild. And take your kids too. See, that's the thing that would bother me. I mean, woman, you don't want to be with me? Go. But, you know, I'm a big lover of my children, you know, but you only have one. But, you know, that's the thing that's tough. You know, legally, fight. If you know, fight for your rights, fight if you want to have your children and stuff like that. I mean, because for her to do that, and if you can prove this and this and this about what she's done, then it's going to give you some light to the judge, and they might be willing to give you the kids, you know. Make her pay child support. That would be nice. Let's see what's up. Lacey, hello. Ritzy says, Papa, actually, you can do some reaction video. Actually, that's one thing I've been wanting to do is reaction videos, and I've been looking into I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Checking out software and stuff. Do-it-yourself videos. Do-it-yourself videos. Yeah. I was thinking today about getting out and doing farming and recording that. Let's see. Or cooking videos, which I did the one. Probably those would help. That one, the thing that's helped the most was I did some adventure stuff that helped out. And what else? And some political stuff. Weird. I mean, I guess it's not weird, but anyway, I try not to get too political. But we live in a political world, and we have to, thanks for the hearts, by the way. Sub, thank you, Bibby. I appreciate it. And yes, I've seen Smile. I thought that was a great movie. Yeah, that was sort of crazy. Oh, there was another one that I liked even better than Smile that was similar to it. It was like Dare, Truth or Dare? Truth or Dare? Yeah, that was the name of it. I'm not in South Africa, but I have a friend there. Oh, okay. Pound Papa. Mohammed, hello, sir. Hello. How are you? I'm doing good, and I hope you're doing good. And how's everything going, Mohammed? And where are you from? And what do you think about everything going on where you're from? And if you have any questions, I talk about Philippines and just general stuff, help people when, like someone was asking me about anxiety, different things, whatever. Just try to help people out. Let's see, it's up the $100 thing here. I don't have money to do that one. I wish I did. Anyway, Waylon, hello. Ritzy says hello, Waylon. Super Bobby, no. Yes, okay. I'm into comedy movies. Yeah, I was talking about I like Forrest Gump on comedy. My favorite comedy is that, trying to remember, what was the name of that? What's your favorite comedy or what kind of comedy movies do you like? The one where they're like out drinking and they're supposed to get married and they're doing a bachelor party and they get beat up and they wind up doing some stuff drugs basically, accidentally. Right, it's like crazy stuff. Mike Tyson's around. The freaking he has like a lion in the house. It's a bunch of crazy things that happen. This dude with no clothes is in the back of their car somehow. They wind up falling asleep and they don't know what happened and everything. It's just a crazy movie. But yeah, that's one I really like. And it's pretty vulgar, so you might not like it, but Talladega Nights was crazy too. Super Bubble, hello. How are you, Mohammed? Yeah, I'm good. Let's see. You can also make a gaming channel. I don't know. I don't think anybody would really care about me gaming. I haven't gamed in so long. I don't even know the new stuff. I'd probably pull out like an Atari 2600 and start playing it. Or Pong, right? Waylon, we were talking about Pong the other day. Yeah, that would be, man, I don't think anybody would watch the Pong one. Or a vlog channel. Well, that's pretty much what my channel is, vlogging. I go out and interview people and show you my life and the food I eat and stuff I do and places I go, stuff like that. Hello. Tell some stories. Do a little comedy. I try to throw some things out there that maybe will beef up the channel, but For some reason, YouTube does not want to try to push any of the funny things that I do. Maybe they don't think I'm funny. Let's see. The rain. Hello. Hold on. I'm sorry. The Ram. The Ram. Hello. Hello, Ram. Stop putting back and let your brain run about. Better not get too crazy, bro. You know, I got to try to be respectful because we got religions that, you know, don't respect certain things you say and all that. And, you know, you don't, anyway, I just try to be respectful. My grandpa. Hello, grandson. It's been a while, my friend. How you been? Tears of Fears. That's a song, right? Tears of Fears. It's a song or a group. I can't remember. Hello from Epstein Island. Kia, what's up, what's up, what's up? I hope you're safe over there. The one where the dork doesn't get the girl. Oh, that movie? I don't recall that part. The Hangover. There you go. There you go, bro. 100% The Hangover. Yeah. Yeah, it was a tiger. Okay, yeah. I don't think I saw 2, it was 3, and it wasn't great. But number 1, The Hangover. Highly recommend that one. And if you want to build a community, you can make a Discord channel. I don't know anything about Discord channel, be honest with you. Is that the same as like Twitter kind of thing? To do Discord channel. And yeah, I think that's more for gamers, I believe. I read a little bit about it, but I've never used it. Is it just an app you download called Discord and then you know, start using it? Joe Dirt is a great one of my top favorite ones. Yeah, I think I heard you talk about Joe Dirt before about something else. You think they care about your live stream? Hold on a second. Do I think they care about my live stream? I have no idea. It doesn't really matter, does it? We're just doing it. Oh yeah, YouTube cares about you. That's funny. This person is talking about sort of like the same thing I was talking about before. And like, no, people care. Somebody, Waylon was talking about people care, I care, blah, 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 you know, about stuff. And this person sort of reminds me of what I said. But anyway, yeah, YouTube cares about you. They care about money. Anyway, bro, let's keep going. Ryan Anderson, hello, good morning. What's up, what's up, what's up? I went high school with a dude, went to Ryan Anderson. Well, see, I didn't catch the Joe Dirt movie, if that has to do with that. I don't know. But, Ryan Anderson. Oh, that's the last person. I'm sorry. I just saw good morning, said good morning. Okay, Ryan Anderson. Maybe that's him. Hello, Ryan. Good to see you. Thank you for popping in. And we have 2 sequels. Okay, The Hangover, I guess. Anyway, yeah, that would be 3. 1, 2, 3, right? Anyway, yeah, the original. You gotta watch the original Hangover. Unless some of the stuff in there bothers you, then keep watching Bambi. Let's see. You can talk to people with voice chat. With voice chat. Oh, in Discord? Oi! Skip boy doy dub 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 dub. Okay, Mr. Patil. Hello, Mr. Patil. Or Mr. and Mrs. I don't know. I just assume things, but I don't know what the genders are on here. It's not like people put Mr. or Mrs. on their stuff or anything. Except for Mr. Beast. Let's see. Oh, on Discord by joining or making group chats. Joining making group chats. I gotta turn some aircon on. They call it aircon over here, by the way, which is air conditioning in the U.S. So there's your new term from the Philippines. Ryan's in Nebraska. Sweet. Omaha. How do you like it out there in Omaha, Nebraska, bro? How's life over there? And did you know, and I'm not pushing anything, but did you know that Elon Musk started a new party? This is breaking news. Elon Musk started a new party. We're not gonna get, unless y'all want to, we're not getting political, but unless you want to. Okay, Waylon said, yeah, definitely not you then. Look, kids, okay. Look, kids, it's Mr. Creepy. And that's a cat. I didn't know cats could talk or be stupid, but apparently they can. Riolus, nothing ever goes as planned in this world. Oh yeah, we're getting Debbie down here. Let's see, the longer you live, the more you realize that the only thing that truly exists in this reality is merely pain, suffering, and... Okay, bro. Get you some self-improvement and motivational books or something. All right, laugh out loud to Ryan Anderson. That's what he says. And Waylon says, that got dark real quick. Ain't that the truth? How you doing, Waylon? Waylon says, how can he be elected? He's not even American. You know what? You're right. I don't think he's trying to be elected. He's just starting the party. He's starting the party up. Yeah, he's taking a bunch of money to get that going. Now, yeah, so I don't think he's trying to get the role of that. But anyway, it's interesting because if you put somebody in there, he's not happy with what they're doing like he did with Trump, and then he's like, what is he going to do, start another party? Let's see. Hello, can you say, hey, oh my gosh, I cannot say that name, but hello, Halsey. And the days may still be dark, but the Lord left us with three things: faith, hope, and love. Halsey would probably say, like my mom, boy, go get you a Bible, start reading. That's what she would say. Anyway, why does he care? Waylon says, why does he care? Once again, he's not American. It seems like he knows that the two-party system doesn't work. They have a fake opposition so they can trick Americans to go in the same direction. Yeah, I agree. I think they're working together on destroying things. And why does he care part? That's what you were talking about before. You care, right? So maybe he just cares. Maybe he cares about the U.S., it is his home, right? That's where he lives. And if you live, your house, you're going to care about your house, right? Where you live at. So maybe that's the reason. Or maybe he cares because he might be able to help his business. I'm not saying that. But there's some reasons, just some food for thought, basically. Waylon says, 2 wings, 1 bird, flying this country in the same direction. That's a good metaphor. That's a good example there. Milan says, where are you from? Like, what's your background? I'm from the U.S. And from the U.S., my background consists of, first of all, growing up poor and then going in the military. So poor, then in the military, then trying to do some things in business, and then coming over here to live. And now, in order to keep going, either, you know, in my life, I either have to go back to the U.S. and work, or stay here and do something like this. And there's some other stuff I'm trying to do too. So basically, yeah, that's where my direction is going now, and that's my background. All right, and thank you for a question, I guess. I mean, if that's really of interest to anybody. Let's see, Elon Musk cares about Elon Musk, possibly. Most people just care about themselves, in my opinion. Hello, what's up? Thank you. Feel good music. Feeling good, feeling good. I love the title. I love that, because I tell you, if you're depressed or whatever, break out some music and dance. Let's see. Yeah, I get. Okay, Waylon says, yeah, I guess, but I highly doubt it. He cares about getting more money. He could literally build his own island to live at. America doesn't need him, he needs America. War makes the most money. Yeah, as far as the island goes, he could definitely do that. And America doesn't need him, he needs America. He doesn't, well, I mean, it depends. He could retire, really. He could just retire and chill. Come over here to the Philippines and live about 1,000 lives on the amount of money he has, you know. But let's see what else she said. War, as far as war makes the most money, yeah, that's a big thing. You know, what makes a lot of money is war, and the medical system too makes a lot of money. And I don't know if you're trying to say that he is wanting to create war. It sounds like you might be insinuating that he wants to create war. I don't know. But let's see. Hi, bro. What are you doing, if I may ask? Just on here talking to people, and we're just thinking out loud, basically, and chatting. But as far as what I do, my main thing right now, my main thing is YouTube. I'm a vlogger here in the Philippines, and I show beautiful places and beautiful faces and all sorts of stuff, a lot of stuff. And you can check it out. I got over 220 channels, and I love meeting people and just helping people and stuff like that too. Let's see, am I National Guard? No, I was from U.S. Army, the Army. Let's see, what are you doing, if I may ask? And, you know, be honest with you, if we want to talk about the Army kind of thing, I did not want to go in the Army. So I pretty much sold my belief out on that when I went in. I was out on the street, and I needed a place to stay, and I needed stuff, and basically I did that, you know, which reminds me of the politicians on selling their self out and doing stuff. But luckily I didn't have to hurt anybody, luckily. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. But anyway. Hello, Max. What's up, Max? How you doing? Where you from? And how's life at where you're from? Ice cream helps with depression also. Yeah, I eat a lot of ice cream. Cutting Craig. Thank you for coming in. I hope you get a chance to check out my channel too, if you have any interest. But ice cream, I love it. Eat it all the time. What's y'all's favorite ice cream? For me, I love black cherry ice cream, and I love maple nut ice cream. Maple nut, black cherry, butter pecan. And here's something weird. Over in North Carolina, I went inside this little small store that was out in the middle of nowhere, and they were selling ice cream. And the weird thing is the ice cream they had was grape with real grapes in it. And oh my gosh, I absolutely love that ice cream. So it's yeah, those are the top three, and probably the top, yeah, those are the top three. You know, they're pretty tied. So, let's see. Henry Ford went from making cars to warplanes in less than 20 years. Yeah, he got involved with doing some things with the government. That's true. You know, the government is just so much going on there, man. You know, with everything. This is something I was thinking about. You know, DI. Destructive intelligence, I call it. Some people call it something else. I try to stay away from that word because they don't want us talking about certain things. But DI, the people that are not going to have to lose a job, politics. You know, they'll get rid of all these people's jobs. That intelligence will eliminate all these people's jobs, but the politicians keep going, man. So I was thinking maybe I need to go do that so I can have a job. That's crazy, bro. Let's see, mint. Oh, mint. We got a mint person in the house. Anybody else? What's your favorite ice cream? I haven't had ice cream in 5 years, or yogurt. Actually, some people like yogurt. I've been more on a frozen yogurt kick. Yeah, I like frozen yogurt as well. And I like Slurpees and Hawaiian shaved ice and Italian ice. And the thing about here in the Philippines is there's only one place you could ever find something like a Slurpee or, and there is one place in Manila that has Hawaiian shaved ice. But to find a Slurpee, you got to go to a 7-Eleven, and you got to hope that machine's working. I went to 2 today. I was trying to get a Slurpee. Both of them. One of them, they got rid of the machine. The other place, the machine wasn't working. So it really sucks. I'm in a hot country, you know. I'm in a hot country, so I'm always want something cool. But anyway, Donald Dump or Jesus. I mean, I said Donald Dump. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm sorry. That was, I didn't mean to do that. So all the Trump people, I did not mean to do that. Donald Trump or Jesus or Jesus. Let's see. I mean, for me, I'm not, man, you put me in a bind there. You really want to know the answer? Does anybody really want to know the answer? I'll say it. If people are going to ask me that, then I'll say it. But I don't like that question. Let's see. Steve said spent way too much money yesterday on a one-piece card. Is that like a baseball card, like a Pokemon card? That is related to One Piece, the anime? Is that what that is? Yep. How much was it, bro? And where are you at? Are you in the U.S.? How much was it? If you don't mind me asking. If you do, say, shut up, man. Nah, we'll say whatever or not say anything. Too bad we need millions. Waylon says, too bad we need millions of dollars to run a campaign for politics. I know, man. If I was thinking about that, in order for me to be a politician, I would need to go maybe to like the smallest town in the U.S., try to be a mayor or something. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It is crazy. Got to have money to rule a country. Can't start from a shack anymore like Lincoln did. Yeah, he was a lawyer living in a shack. A lawyer living in a shack. That's wild. Let's see. Wrong answer. Donald bless you. Donald bless you. Let's see. Karan, is he the one that asked that? Oh, okay. So Karan, I guess, really likes Donald Trump. On our lives, our people, we try to respect religions, each other's religions and their political stuff and all that. But we also try to not have like trolling and extreme crazy stuff and all that kind of stuff. We're pretty much an independent kind of people that believe in like being free, living free, that kind of thing. Okay, let's see, Chris. He's from watching from Kenya. Kenya, sweet, awesome. Thank you, Chris, for coming in. And his last name is Munico. It's sort of like mine here, my YouTube name, Mikipino, Munico. I like it. I hope you're doing well, Chris. And how's life over there in Kenya? Anything crazy going on, or are you loving it? Anything interesting going on? Are you anything bothering you about it, or anything like that? Let's see, Steve's at 548. I guess that's dollars. Now, if it was pesos here in the Philippines, that would only be about $10. But 548 US dollars. Yeah, that's crazy high, bro. I guess you'd like some One Piece. I want to watch the movie. I haven't seen it. I heard there's a movie over in US, but I haven't seen it over here. I haven't seen it pop up. Maybe it came and went. I don't know. And I don't know a lot about anime, but I know some different things about that anime, One Piece. Yeah, it's my birthday today. I've been working hard. I understand. So you wanted to give yourself a present. Happy birthday, Steve. Happy birthday to you. Tennessee, awesome, bro. Waylon is from Kentucky, and somebody in here is from Missouri, and we got some people from Africa. And if Ritzy's still in here, he's from Sri Lanka, and we got some people from India. And yeah, Tennessee. Tennessee's a beautiful place. I love Tennessee. Okay, Waylon says, well, he was born in a shack in Kentucky. About an hour and a half, yes, about an hour and a half from me, actually. Oh, okay, cool. And I've seen his house on a field trip in school. So that house is still there? Or is it maybe, or maybe they, what do you call it, like redone? Maybe it's not the original. He lives near Mammoth Cave, the world's largest cave. I have heard about that. So that's in Kentucky, huh? Mammoth Cave. I didn't know where it was from, but I heard about the cave. Let's see, Drink a Buzz Ball. Hey, Fizero. Let's see, Manico, thanks so much. Oh, you're welcome so much. The government is a stress. Yeah, that tends to happen quite a bit around the world. England, from what I understand, England has these privacy things against people on YouTube where there's a lot of things they can't do. I mean, a lot of privacy laws and stuff. And that's why, I think I never see anybody from England doing stuff as far as in the public. And I'm going to talk about some privacy stuff that is happening over here eventually. But yeah, we feel you, bro. Went to the One Piece Cafe in LA. Oh, sweet. They have a Hello Kitty museum, I believe is what it was. It was like some kind of, and I know it's weird, I'm bringing this up, but I'm talking about Philippines, right? So here in the Philippines, they have this Hello Kitty, and I think it's called a museum. It's something to do with, all about Hello Kitty here. I wonder, Waylon, if you're in here, can you see where Hello Kitty is from? I know that's strange for guys, right? But I'm just wondering, where did that come? Is that from Japan, maybe, or where? I've never even watched it, so I don't know much about it. But I met this girl, and she was crazy about Hello Kitty, and I was crazy about her. so maybe that's why I'm wondering. Let's see. I live in Louisville. Okay, Louisville. Let's see, Louisville, Indiana, Kentucky. Louisville's Kentucky. I've been away from the U.S. and over here in the Philippines so long, I forgot where Louisville was. Yeah, Kentucky, and I believe that's where your Derby is, right? Kentucky Derby. Could be wrong about that, but you've got your sports teams there too. All right, so Donnie's talking to himself. Hopefully you can straighten your life out and figure things out. Donnie, asking yourself if you are gay. I hope everything goes well for you, buddy. All right, anyway, Louisville. Yeah, Louisville. Okay, the Blue Burger Bulge. Don't you lie, you look like one of them companion pillow and okay, weirdo. For some reason I just wanna time this guy out. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the other guy was being stupid too, and I just get tired of it. Bye, sucker. Okay, and Waylon says, "Oh man, I'm sorry, Cutting Craig. My condolences." Steve says, "Happy birthday, brother. May you leave long." I'm sorry, that's from Chris. Chris is saying over to Steve. Chris is from Africa, I believe it was Kenya. And he's talking to Steve, which I believe was from, trying to remember everything, I think Missouri. I don't know. If I'm wrong, I know you're in the U.S., I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe you're Florida. Or it could be Louisville. I don't know. I've heard a bunch of states from different people. Anyway, welcome to Kenya. That's what I'm talking about. Kenya. That would be cool to go over there and do some of the dances, man. That'd be weird though. A white dude doing the dances in there. I have to video that, man. I have to record that one. That would be funny. I did this traditional dance over here in the Philippines. It's in one of my videos, or two, might be one or two. It's a traditional dance for Christian things that they have here in the Philippines. And they have this whole week set up for, not this week, but at that time, set up for Holy Week, right? And Holy Week, they do dancing, they do parades and other stuff, right? And it depends on what part of Philippines you are on how much they do. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. I had to put a costume on to do the dance. All right, let's see where we're at. I don't need them, I love it here. Cudden didn't need Louisville. Oh, no. I'm not sure what he didn't need. Thank you, Chris, from Steve. I'm not far from it, from Steve. Mammoth Cave is in Bowling Green. Yeah, for some reason, it keeps popping in my head, Bowling Green. I think he talked about Bowling Green before. The city was talking about, yeah, but the Corvette Museum, that's right. What's the research on the Hello Kitty? Or maybe I just haven't gotten to it. Actually, I gotta go faster. I'm sorry, I'm way back. Okay, let me go through this real fast. If I skip, you're sorry. Hello Kitty is Japanese. And are you religious? What you got there?
Sour.
Sour? Is it powder?
This is too sour, babe.
Can I have a little bit? I love sour stuff.
It's too sour.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
All right, thank you, ma'am. Sweet,
sour.
sweet.
Try it.
Am I religious? A little bit. Let's see. Yessie,
Try one.
Kentucky Derby is Louisville. Also, I got to go faster because I'm way back. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try this really sour candy that you're telling me.
Too sour, right?
Oh, wow.
Stop juice salt. It's too sour.
I love it though. I love it. It's extremely sour. Just so y'all can see what I'm eating here. Some kind of sour candy here in the Philippines. Looks like Captain Crunch cereal stuff. Let's see. I didn't know Hunter S. Thompson was found at the Kentucky Derby. I'm going real fast, guys. Do you like Filipino food? Some of it. Just like any food, like some of it don't. I got a lot of videos and a lot more coming with some of the trying out the Filipino food. You can watch it on my channel. Yep, he wrote ahead and about it quite a bit. I'm just gonna go through this fast. Oh, Tennessee. Steve's from Tennessee. Is that right? I think you were in here before when you were talking about Carthage. Is that right, Steve? I'm sorry, I gotta remember now. I can make you a moderator if you want. Yeah, you've been in here before, and that way I can remember. If I make somebody a moderator, I see that highlight, and I remember better what they say. How are you, Mickey? I went in this one live one time. Went in there long, and the guy's like, "You're a moderator now." I'm like, I didn't ask for it, and you didn't ask me either. Like, but he's a cool guy and everything, but just surprised me. I am Caucasian American. Religion did, yeah, religion did. You know what I'm gonna say did? The high powers did. And those high powers used religion. They also used race. They also used sexual orientation. They used a lot of things to split the humans up. Waylon says, okay, that's what? Al Gore from Carthage? Might be. Yuck. The sour stuff. Yeah, his old property, but it's up to mine. That's wife now. Dyson's back in. You said about me, what happened? Said about me, what happened? Hold on, Jolene, is that the first comment? I've been skimming through, I'm sorry, because I had to catch up. Oh, you said yuck also, and you said how you, Mickey, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, Jolene, I'm good. And yeah, I'm eating sour candy and drinking coffee at the same time, don't ask me why, and trying to catch up on all the comments. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming back in. Let's see, why does God advocate for slavery? I don't know. I don't know if that even makes sense really to me. It says ex-wife now. Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to catch up. And the Philippine stuff sticks out. I try to answer stuff about that. So this one says, Cutting Craig says, what's the food situation in the Philippines? I'm talking American food because basic. You got tons of American food over here. So you got Wendy's, you got Burger King, you got McDonald's, you got Texas Roadhouse, you got Denny's, you got Papa John's, Domino's. You got all the stuff, man. It just depends on the area of the Philippines you are, on how much of that you're going to have. But you got it all here. If you really want to have it all, like everything going on for you, I'm not saying every single restaurant's here, because I'm Bojangles, for instance. There's Popeyes, but there's not Bojangles, which is fried chicken, y'all. But Manila is a place that has tons of American food. God doesn't, but he made free will. Y'all can read the comments. I'm just trying to catch up. There are so many stories I don't believe anymore. I guess you're talking about Christianity. I just think that's what it is. It's a belief, right? So you either, when you believe in what you want to believe, That's sort of like a girlfriend might say, did you go out? And I say no, and she don't believe me, But anyway, yeah, you believe what you want to believe. And a belief is a belief. Now, what the facts are, like I was talking about earlier, right? Beliefs and, what was it I said? Opinions, beliefs, all that kind of stuff. And then there's facts. So that's all I got to say about that. Oh my gosh, this stuff is sour, bro. But I love sour candy. Let's see, God takes the time to tell you. Okay. I'm skipping stuff so I can catch up with people. Hey, Dominique. I'm going to be here for a little bit. Dang, you still alive? Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm skipping everybody because I'm way behind. We know how us old people are. So God took away. A lot of people talking about religion in here, it looks like. Stop taking your hate on God, on me. Local is a great restaurant in Manila. Your local is a great restaurant in Manila? I don't know what your local is. That's a restaurant? Exactly. When it starts to, well, hold on, let me rethink that. Let me read it first. This is from Mijapan? Mijapan says, you believe in what you want to believe. But when it starts to hurt others, it's a problem. Yeah, exactly. That's what I say about when people, do Christian thing or Muslim thing. If they do respectfully, then it's all good. But when you come around and you're just mean about it to other people, Some people don't want to be bugged about it, you know, and people want to bug them or whatever. And then there's people that want to hurt other people on the other side, you know, whatever. You know, that's the problem. All that extreme crazy stuff. I believe there is something, but not these guys. That's from Jolene Dyson. Oh yeah, at first I was thinking you're American, but you're England, yeah. UK. Cause reminded me of another person I talked to that was an American lady. Okay, John Boy said hello. Hey, John Boy. The restaurant's called Your Local. Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one, but in Makati, I've definitely did some time there in Makati. Makati is an awesome place to go to in the Philippines, by the way, people. Yeah, it's very, very, very popular. Outlaws, Leaving Guide. Yeah, if you want to. Cut in Texas Roadhouse. I could live there. Me too, man. I love Texas Roadhouse. We got some excellent food. Jolene, have you seen Texas Roadhouse in the UK? That's a steakhouse from America. Let's see, there's too many gods. There should be only one. Yeah, but the question is, who's right? You know, we got millions of people over here saying this is right, millions over here saying this is right. And then some people think there's a bunch of gods. And all sorts of beliefs. Read one Bible verse. Let's see, Waylon says every religion and their holy scripture all have translations. Yeah, exactly. Especially the Judeo religions. Yeah, there's been so many translations on the Bible and stuff, you know. It's not like we have original stuff to figure things out. Everything's a belief, and, you know, you just, either you believe or you don't, and you believe in what you want to believe, you know. But in my opinion, if you think your belief is so powerful and you want to like push it on everybody else and tell everybody else they're wrong, then my opinion, oops, I lost my sour candy, is that you are, what do they call it? I forgot now. Arrogant. Yeah, there you go. You're showing arrogance, you know, saying your stuff is the best and you're all wrong and I'm right and all that kind of stuff. You know, that's why I believe what you want to believe, but also respect the other religions. That's why I say that. There's that blue light again. Salam, Ayakam blood. Thank you, Jung Loong. I think it's a nice comment, but you know, I don't know but a couple languages. Hi, what's up, Leon? Hello, hello. I'm glad you're in here, and I got a bunch of stuff to watch on my channel if you ever get a chance. If you have any questions about Philippines, and where are you from anyway? And if you can share like where you're from and, you know, how is it there in your area? Is everything cool, everything bad, whatever? Just give us a little something about your area, how things are going. No, I haven't. Where is that? The Texas Texas Roadhouse. Yeah, it's a steak restaurant. They do other things, but mainly steak. They concentrate on steak. It's a steak restaurant. It's great steak and great food. I usually like to get like a sweet potato with some steak. The only problem is that stuff's so pricey nowadays. I can't do that right now. Maybe one day I can do it again. Let's see. Let me plug this in. Philippines oceans are too hot to enjoy in the summer. I don't know about that. I mean, personally, for me, I've always enjoyed them every time I've been in them, and I don't, it's hard for me to figure out when the summer is because I think that I don't know. I don't know the time frame on the summer here in the Philippines. I don't know if it's the same as over in U.S. or not. But every time I've been in the ocean, which has been several times, it's been a lot. I've always enjoyed it. There is some of the beaches that I enjoy more than others because some of the beaches will have quite a few rocks, at the shoreline. And so I prefer the ones that don't have the rocks because I'm a wimp. I walk on those rocks. I'm going, ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah. My feet are very sensitive for some reason. Philippines oceans are too, okay, we said that. It's been changed so many times by humans. Yep, exactly. Beautiful landscapes, too many. Okay, that was, that's not racist or sexist, but that is ageist. That's like me picking on somebody because they're 10 years old, you weirdo. So you will be timed out. Hasta la vista, brother. Okay, so best thing to do is to find peace within yourself in order to see the beauty in this world. It's coming from Waylon. You must see the beauty within you. It starts with you. I definitely have gone for the motivational books and all that kind of stuff, Let's see. Got to let the chickens out. I'll be back. Okay, Steve. The ping pong gambling in Cebu with local is fun. Okay, Japan. UK, England, not a good place at the minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've heard things about what's going on over there in England. I was just talking about privacy things, and y'all are restricted on things y'all can say online and all that kind of stuff, which is probably why you're not saying too much. And yeah, it's just ridiculous, how they're just trying to take rights away from people. Logan's Red House is better. It's the best though. Yeah. Oh, Logan's. I like Logan's too, but I would disagree with you, Waylon. Texas Roadhouse is the best, in my opinion. Of course, you go to different ones in different places, and some are better than other places. So, but I do. Yeah, I like Logan's a lot too. I do like Logan's a lot. I love both of those places. Let's see, Trump or Obama? Trump or Obama? I don't really normally get into that kind of stuff. If somebody really wants me to answer this, even this person, because they're probably left already, say, yeah, I do want you to answer Trump or Obama, and I'll do it. But I don't really like to push it, to do it unless people are pushing me on saying whatever. I'm an independent person, by the way, so. It felt like swimming in a hot bath. I was sweating while snorkeling. One cool thing, I went out to this place that has, what's that? That water with the, starts with a S. Oh my goodness, I can't remember things. They have like hot springs here. They have hot springs here. They have waterfalls here. A lot of cool stuff here. Yep. Okay, sounds like the Florida Keys in July, 100%. Giant hot tub, especially in the Gulf waters. Hello, Phoebe. Or is it Phoebe? I think it's Phoebe. Hello, Phoebe. Oh, in Philippines. Awesome. Thank you for coming in, and hope you can check my channel out. Got over 200 videos on there, and appreciate you coming in. Okay, Real Masha. Hello, Real Masha. And is that steakhouse in London? Yeah, that's what I was asking you. I was wondering if they had any of those steakhouses. I mean, Texas or Logan's. Both of those are wonderful. If you find one in England, I would give it a shot. Yeah, those are some of my favorite places. All right, Mosh, bye bye. We got we get sent to prison. Yeah, I know. I know. I've seen a couple of news things out there about that, and I'll go tell people. You know, a lot of people don't care about stuff like that. They just care about whatever's in their world. But I like the people know because I would like for people to wake up and understand what's going on, especially around the world, you know, the different things, you know. So I don't know, it's just because it could happen anywhere. If you let freedoms be taken away in this area, then it could come over to this area, it could spread, you know. Okay. And it's sort of, some stuff is happening here, but not as bad as England. Let's see, chocolate fights, vanilla, and strawberry. Prove it. Fights vanilla and strawberry. Approved it. Okay, don't understand that one. Folks is the best restaurant. Okay, Leho Folks is the best one in London. There you go. If you're ever in London, stop by Leho Folks. That's an interesting name too. Ooh. Hey brother, how are you? Ramdev, awesome brother. How are you? Thank you for the wave. And I'm not sure where you're from, but welcome. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Let me hit that vape. I know, I've been wanting to hit it. Here you go, Waylon. Yeah, I know. I'm still not off of it yet, but I'm working on it. England is falling. Tell me about your... I'm not from London. Hate that place. Yeah, I have no idea about London, or I've never been to UK. So yeah, don't anybody ask me questions about that. But you can ask Jolene. She's from there, but they get restricted from talking on things, so she probably wouldn't even be able to talk about it anyway. Welcome to India, brother. Thank you, Ramdev. India, Waylon taught me this. Namaste. Namaste, Ramdev. And your English, it looks like it's really good. Well, I see the, hold on, Ramdev, yeah. Yeah, the dev part, does that mean you're like something to do with engineering? Ramdev, like development or something like that? And, you know, you're well-spoken with the English. What kind of stuff do you do? Are you in school, or are you working, or have you ever thought about coming here to the Philippines? Because I talk about that quite a bit, and I have a lot of videos about it. Bro, take a flight to India. Yeah, I think Crutch was from India. Crunch might be a programmer having to crunch all that language out. Let's see. Yeah, maybe one day I can do that. It would be nice. India is one of the places I want to go, but there's a lot of places too. Let's see, I've never been to India, but what's your husband's name? Okay, not sure who that person's talking to. Thank you for the hearts, and I've never left the U.S. I've seen Canada. Well, you're still young, Waylon. And from Canada, yeah, from Detroit. Yeah, I've seen it from Detroit, and then I went over to the Canadian side, and I looked over at the Detroit side. That's pretty cool on that side. When you go to Canada and you look at the Detroit across the river there at nighttime, it's cool. Delhi, Okay, Crunches in Delhi. Who doesn't love Dirty Old Town? Dirty Old Town. Reminds me of that music. Namaste, namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Namaste, everyone. Yep, namaste, everyone. I agree, Waylon. Let's see. Got to go, hon. Sunday dinner time for me. See you soon, Mikey. They call me Mickey Philippines, but yeah, it's supposed to be Mikey. I thought until people started calling me Mickey. But yeah, Jolene, thank you. Enjoy your dinner, and it's good seeing you. See you again. Happy Sunday, G-Man and Cloku Ray. Oh, I'm sorry. That is, I don't understand, but it's Choku Ray. Choku Ray is what he says, which I have no idea what that means. Sweet Kindle. Kindle is making fun of me. Oh. Where you from, Kindle? What's yours, Crunch? It's a Spirit Path 3. What's yours, Crunch? If he's meanie, let me know to time him out, I guess. I don't know. You know us old people, sometimes we can't figure stuff out. Let's see. Hello from Vizivnoz. Hello. Hello, Vizzy. Oh, Mikey, you're so fine. That's a good song. I haven't heard that one in a long time. That's funny. Enlightenment Crunch. Are you asking Kindle? Brother, can we do business from Dev? I don't know. I mean, people want to talk to me in my videos, my comments. They can comment me, and we can talk about stuff and figure stuff out. It just depends on what kind of business we're talking about, stuff like that. Like, there's one guy I want to do. Want to do an interview with him. He's another YouTuber. I want to interview him and have him interview me to give some exposure to me and give him some exposure to him. We're both pretty new. We both just started this year. Let's see. Can't understand what Kendall is saying. Can't understand what Kendall is saying. Okay. Yeah, me either. Symbol of power. Beware of scammers. Yep, that's true, Crunch. That's true. I am, really my biggest thing that I live by, is these three things, these three words. Don't trust anybody. I call it DTA. And I remember that from back when I was young. I started that. I was like, this is what I'm going to put. Don't trust anybody. And I believe that's so strong. I believe it so strongly that you can't even trust yourself, because you don't know when your mind goes. Like, Robin Williams, right? The actor. All of a sudden, he got some kind of dementia and lost his mind and hung himself. He committed suicide. So, and people change. People change for all sorts of reasons, mental illness or whatever. You just can't trust anybody. But you can always be accepting and, stuff like that. You can be kind, you can be accepting, and you can try to trust things and try to trust all that stuff. But you can't 100%. That's the point, really, is 100% trust yourself or anybody. Not 100%. I always put percentages on stuff. Like, I'll say, hey, I trust that guy like 75%, that guy like 40%, that guy like 3%. But anyway, I think Kendall is asking, what is your religion? Just saying. Well, if he's asking my religion, I'm not someone that pushes religion, but I have a belief in Christianity. And it is, and it is belief. That whatever we believe is what we believe. What facts are. Mm-hmm. Let's see, they scam me here. Although I'm a local. Well, that sucks, bro. Are you a programmer? Because I don't remember seeing what the answer was on the engineering to programming. I asked Crunch if he was a programmer. And Dev guy, if he's in here, I asked him if he was an engineer. Or maybe that was just part of his name, like maybe that's normal, the Dev part. I don't know if he like tried to create a name or whatever. People are very clever, beware of them. Yeah, that's true. Trust you 15%. Turk trusts me 15%. I can't even say it. I trust Turk 2%. Got your back, sucker. Anyway, let's see what else. That's why I tend to stay on a hiking trail as far from people as I can. Yeah. Christianity, my brothers. That's from Samir. And hey, Samir. I think that's the first time I've seen you, if I recall. I was sent to planet Earth to help people. Kendall was saying this. I wasn't asking anyone's religion. Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of people that need help, Kendall, including me. There's a lot of people that need help. Let's see. Just I wish things could be fixed in this world, but some things are out of our control, and we can only control what we can control. Which Bible do you read? I don't like to talk about that. I mean, I could tell you the answer for it, but the reason being is because the one that I read, I don't know. I don't feel like it's the best one. And that's why I don't want to say it to push it on other people and have other people read it. So there you go. Thanks for the hearts. Freedom says, how you doing? I'm doing great, and I love your name, Freedom. It's a wonderful name. I can't say the rest of it because I'm not smart. Hey, what's up, Samir? Which Bible do you read, my brother? Okay, I just answered that. I don't know programming or coding. Okay. Just eat a lot of Captain Crunch, I guess. Ramdev says, it is very simple. We can do business. You will hardly get moringa powder there. Yeah, I know. You will hardly get moringa powder there, which we can earn a lot of money. Are you saying you have a moringa in your area in India? Are you saying India is like full of moringa? Is that what you're saying? And Quit Chabot. Yeah, I mean, I've been through different things with different people, and they didn't come through on their promises, and they were being tricky and stuff like that, and done me wrong and stuff. So yeah, I'm very aware of what people do. I haven't been really, screwed big time by anybody, but some investing I did through the market. That was through the market, but that wasn't through individuals. And so that was my own stupid decision on what I did. But yeah, and it was crypto, invested in some of the crypto. And so be careful out there on the crypto. I mean, basically, you go into crypto and you could either get very wealthy, or you could lose a lot. It goes fast, up and down, up and down. What they do is pump and dumps. Basically, some of these richer people will do pump and dump, and that's how they get you. You gotta be very careful with that. But yeah, I was making a lot of money, at one time from it. But then I lost a lot of money from it too. So, let's see, Shabo. There will be resurrection, the end. Okay. What part of Philippines are you from? I stay near the heart of Philippines. What about you, EE? Where are you from? So I'm in around the heart. If you want to, you probably know if you're in the Philippines where the heart is. Let's see, Muslim and Christians and Jews are brothers. Yeah, we're all, in my opinion, we're all brothers and sisters, all people in the world. I wanted, hold on, let's see. Hi, I've just joined. Hello. Hey, Joy, nice to see you. Joy, Adrian, where are you from and how are you today? How's life at where you're from? Hi, from Australia, Shane. How's life there in Australia? Good to see you as well. Do you believe in some God's prophet? I mean, somebody's asking me a bunch of religious stuff. As far as the belief, I go with the Bible. I'm not really, like I said, I'm not very strong at pushing religion and stuff. But, as far as my belief, it's going to be what the Bible tells you. So you can research that. Let's see, what are you talking about, Joy? It says, different things, just different things, but we're talking more about like world stuff and religion, some religion stuff, some government, politics, stuff like that. Just a bunch of international, whatever. Some people are talking about their culture or whatever, and saying some words that they, from where they're from or whatever, different things. And I'm in here in the Philippines, and I talk about on my channel about the culture here, the people here. Thanks for the hearts, by the way, and the places here and everything. Over 200 videos. Please check them out if you can. Do you believe in Darwin? This is from Joy, and the evolution of God's creation. I think both. Honestly, I think both of those are possible. I chose to believe in the God side, but honestly, I mean, really, anything's possible. Really. So there you go. Once again, it's just a belief. Whatever we believe is a belief, but what is the facts? Who's going to really know? Who of us people in this world was a witness to anything? So who's really going to know? So just believe what you want to believe. Let's see, it got super religious. I know, Waylon, ain't that crazy? Because we normally steer away from religion. We normally don't talk about it, but we got a lot of people talking about it today for some reason. Okay, what business can we do, Shamir? Actually, I'm going to be closing up here in a second. Looks like we don't have many people here, and I'm way behind, it looks like, too. So, but Hunt for Andrew, what's the Filipino culture dating young women? Culture is going to explain how people act here, different things that they do, stuff like that. So you can check that out. As far as dating young women, there is a lot of guys here that date women that are a lot younger than them and marry them. Yeah, that happens a lot. And not just from a foreigner, but also within their own culture too. Because they don't really see age as a factor like the U.S. U.S. is like, what do they call it? U.S. is obsessed. Yeah, U.S. is obsessed with the whole age thing. Anyway, I'm getting off here, guys. Thank you. Talk to you later. And have a good one. Religion starts with answer and works backwards. And we'll see you again sometime. Thank y'all for coming in. Yeah, that's possible, Samir. All right. Y'all take care. Thank you, Waylon.